Right now, Russia is taking measures to evacuate civilians, 50 to 60,000 of them from Ukraine and in the key occupied region of Kherson. This is one of the first areas that Russia took over when it launched its attack on Ukraine. Those people will be brought to Russia. And in a rare admission of problems, the commander of Russian forces in Ukraine describes the situation as not simple for his troops, especially in those territories that Russia illegally annexed only weeks ago. Ukraine's counteroffensive has been gaining momentum in the south and east.
Taken as a whole, the situation in the zone of the special military operation can be characterized as tense. The enemy takes every opportunity to attack Russian forces. This mostly concerns the areas of Kupiansk, Krasny Liman, Mykolaiv, and Kryvyi Rih.
All right, let's go to Moscow and speak to Dasha Chernyshova. Dasha, Russia is concerned about these tens of thousands of civilians, but multiple thousands of civilians have been killed by Russian attacks across Ukraine. Why are they worried about these people now?
Well, as we have heard for the first time, the head of the special operations, Sergei Surovikin, talking, he said that Russia indeed had a different tactics, different from the Ukrainians. He said the paramount importance was given to saving the lives of the civilians, and that's why the Russians have been slow in their activities. And instead, he said that the Ukrainian forces have been using the nationalists who are preventing the amateurs from the territorial defense from leaving the battlefield. So at this point, we understand Russia maintains that it has been using high-precision weapons against the targets across Ukraine, which are of military value, and has been trying to avoid the civilian casualties. At the same time, we understand now that the battlefield is changing towards the direction of Kherson, where the head of this special military operation said the Ukrainians have been pushed to start the offensive by NATO forces. They have been using, according to him, the weapons supplied by the Western countries against the civilian infrastructure, against the places where there are mass gatherings of people. This is in Kherson region. That's why the authorities have taken the difficult decision to relocate part of those municipalities to another side of the Dnipro River, and then to be taken by buses to other regions of Russia, because remember, Russia now considers Kherson region as its own. At the same time, what they are saying is that the situation there is indeed tense, and they are worried that the Ukrainian forces could actually breach the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station and breach the dam there, which will lead to the flooding of the region. So that's why they say it is simply not safe for the residents to stay there. And also, he said, very important thing, that the Ukrainian side can actually use the forbidden means of waging the military activities. So all in all, Russia admits that the situation on this direction is one of the tensest, and they are leaving the possibility for taking what he said the toughest decision ever.